Hello everyone, it's Elizabeth. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm finally going to be swatching the China Glaze Jollywood collection for holiday and winter 2020. I've had this collection for a while and I've just been kind of busy with finals and everything like that, so I haven't gotten around to filming the swatches, but I finally did today. And I am so excited to try out these polishes because there is not a single cream polish in this collection. They are all either glitters, metallics, shimmers, things like that. So I am super excited to swatch them and see how they look on the nails. If you'd like to check out this collection, I will have the links below. And let's get right into the swatches. This first shade is called Santa Monica Claus. And this is a beautiful red shade with some golden shimmer. Cover is absolutely beautiful on that first coat. This is so easy to apply. It is just a little bit sheer on the first coat, but 2 coats will definitely build it up to full opacity. But, I mean, it applies beautifully. There isn't any streaking, self-levels incredibly. And I love the wider brushes on China Glaze polishes. So there is the first coat. Here's the second coat. And this polish is completely opaque in 2 coats. I love this kind of red because it's not too orangey. I've noticed with a lot of reds in my collection, if they have too much orange in their base, I really don't like them on my skin tone. But this red has enough blue in it that the golden shimmer doesn't make it super orangey. And I really love the way this looks on my nails. So there are 2 coats. This one is called Yule Jewels. And this looks nearly identical to the last polish, but I think this one has more of an orangey base to it. But other than that, I'm not noticing like too many differences. But still a really pretty polish, perfect for the holidays. And the formula is fantastic to work with. And it's not streaky at all, just a little bit sheer on that first coat. Here's the second coat. And this one does kind of dry, not textured, but there are thicker glitters in here as opposed to the other polish that I just swatched that was more like of a just clean shimmer. This one has a little bit more glitter in it, so it doesn't dry textured, but you will, as always, want to use just a nice top coat to make sure everything looks nice and smooth on the nail. But here are 2 coats. This one is called Famous Fir Sure, and this is a green metallic shade. And I want to say this one's about to dry matte, but we'll see. Now I love green. Green is my favorite color. I do like most green nail polishes, but I would have to say this is not a shade that I would reach for a full manicure. Maybe as an accent nail or if I was doing like a Skittle mani, but this just is not my favorite, I'll put it that way, but everyone likes different colors of nail polish, so maybe you actually love this one. But the formula is fantastic, super easy to work with, and it doesn't appear that it's going to dry matte. So yeah, this one did not dry matte as I predicted, but it does have an absolutely fantastic formula. Since it is a metallic, you'll just want to be careful with your brush strokes, making sure that they look nice and even and straight. Just because when this one dries, it can look a little wonky since it is super metallic-y. But this one would also be really fun in some nail art. I just don't see myself wearing this one all over my nails, even though it's a super unique shade. And the formula is fantastic on this one. That's the thing I love about China Glaze. I think they're always trying to make nail polish shades that are completely unique and that you aren't going to already have in your collection, which I really love. This one is called Celebri-tree. And this is a super unique darker green jelly base with some tinsel-like looking glitters. So yeah, really unique. Don't have anything like this in my collection. The formula is pretty decent, pretty easy to work with, and covers well on the first coat, just a little bit sheer. Again, this is a shade that I cannot see myself wearing as a full manicure, but would be really fun incorporated into some nail art or like as an accent nail or Skittle Mani. So there's the first coat. Here's the second coat. And this one covers completely in two. What is really nice about this polish is that the glitters are very evenly dispensed in the jelly base, so I'm not fishing around for the glitters. I'm not having to do too many brush strokes to make sure my nail is evenly covered in the glitter. So that is something that is really nice about this polish. And there is that really unique finish. This one is called Melrose Fireplace. And this has a almost champagne colored metallic base with silver glitters. Covers really well on that first coat. Super easy to apply, just a little bit sheer, so it will need a second coat. But again, a really unique finish. I've never owned a nail polish quite like this one, so I think it's really pretty. There's the first coat. Here's the second coat. And this one does cover completely in two. The glitters don't seem to dry super textured, which is nice, but again, I always recommend using a nice glossy top coat to seal in any manicure. So there are two coats. This polish is called Silent Nightlife. And this is a light lavender metallic shade. Very similar formula to the green one. Covers super, super well. Nearly completely opaque on that first coat, but I will do a second. And again, since this one is super metallic-y, you'll just want to watch your brush strokes. Even though it does seem like it self-levels really nicely, just make sure they're nice and straight anyway. So there is the first coat. Here's the second coat. And this one was pretty much completely opaque on that first coat anyway, so the second coat just built up the color just a little bit. This is a really pretty polish, super unique. Again though, not a shade that I could see myself wearing as a full manicure, but would be fun incorporated in some nail art maybe for New Year's. And this does have a thicker formula similar to the green one, but it's not difficult to work with at all. Just pointing that out. So there are two coats. This is Snowbiz. And this is a super fun polish. I don't even really know how to describe it. It's kind of like a slate gray base with a bunch of silver shimmer, and then I can kind of see some iridescent glitter in there as well, making this one super fun, perfect for a New Year's mani. And this one covers really, really well on that first coat. Beautiful formula, super easy to work with. So there's the first coat. Here's the second coat. And this one does cover completely in two. This is a really, really fun shade. Again, super unique. I really love that China Glaze is coming up with shades that are out of the box and things that I really haven't seen before. So there are two coats. This polish is called Screen Vixen, and this is a unique gold shimmery metallic. This has a very similar formula. It's a little bit on the thicker side as the green and purple one, but again, super easy to work with. It covers absolutely beautifully, and a super fun and unique shade. It is gold, but there's something about the shimmer that makes this one super unique, and I really love it. So there's the first coat. Now this one does dry matte, which I absolutely love. I don't know why, but I really love matte gold polishes. So this one is screaming my name. I can definitely see myself wearing this one as a full manicure or included in my holiday Skittle manicures. But super, super pretty. And as always, if you like this one to be shiny, just add a shiny top coat, but I really do love the unique matte finish. This is Tinsel Town, and this is a beautiful metallic-y silver. I can't say this one is super unique because I do have several silvers in my collection, but there is just something about this one that does make it a little bit different, and I really love it. It definitely is more of a glittery silver. It's not super metallic-y, but it's absolutely gorgeous. Here's a second coat. And this one does seem to cover completely in two. This one will definitely be incorporated in my holiday manis, for sure. I'm really excited to wear, I know I keep saying Skittle manis, but I can't wait to wear a holiday Skittle mani because I can never pick what color to wear if I want to wear red or green or silver or gold, so I'm going to incorporate all of them in one manicure, and I'll definitely post that on Instagram once I do it. So there are two coats. This gorgeous purple glitter is called Valet the Sleigh. And in the bottle it looked like there was almost holographic glitters in here, but I think it is just purple and silver, but it is so beautiful and so easy to apply. A lot of times glitters like these don't have the best formulas to work with, but this one covers super well and is packed full of that gorgeous glitter. So I'm super excited to wear this one, especially for New Year's heading into January. Here's the second coat, and this one covers completely in two coats. It's so, so beautiful. I really love this one. I just can't get over how amazing the formulas are with all the polishes in this collection. I think back to some of my first China Glazes and they didn't ever have the best formulas, and now several years later, like, they're really stepping it up and I am really in love with these polishes. This polish is called Slay Your Line, and this is a super unique periwinkle based polish with a ton of silver shimmer. I can't get over how impressed I am with this entire collection and all of these polishes. They're so fun. So there is the first coat. Here's a second coat. And this one covers completely in two. Another thing I noticed is that even though these polishes are full of glitter and shimmer, they're not too difficult to remove. I do definitely recommend taking your cotton ball or whatever you use to remove your nail polish and putting a little bit of acetone on the cotton ball and then kind of soaking your nail for a few seconds and then wiping off, and I find that works a lot better. That way you don't have a ton of glitter flooding your cuticles and things like that. This final polish is called Deck the Malls, and this is a cobalt blue base with some really unique glitter in there, and I'm not really sure. In the bottle the glitter kind of looks green, but on the nail it kind of looks silver. I'm really not sure, but again, a really unique polish with a fantastic formula. It is a little bit on the thicker side, but I think that's because the glitter is so evenly dispersed. The thicker formula is what helps it apply so evenly. So there is the first coat. Here's the second coat. And this one does cover completely in two. And again, just a really beautiful, super unique shade. This one I can definitely see myself wearing around New Year's, into January, into winter. It's already been super cold around here, so I am ready for the dark nail polish shades, for sure. And there are 2 coats. So that is it for my swatch and review video of the China Glaze Jollywood collection. I'm really impressed with this collection. All of these polishes are so incredibly unique. I've never seen shades anything like these before, so I'm really excited, and you'll have to let me know in the comments what shade is your favorite and if you think you'll be picking any of these shades out. Again, the link where you can purchase this collection will be in the description box, and be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you in my next one. Bye!